Well, police say they caught a man and woman from New York using fake credit cards at Connecticut Costco stores. Police arrested Brittany Howard and Kashim Williams at the Costco in South Windsor for allegedly shoplifting and trying to pay at the self-checkout with fraudulent cards. Employees told officers the same pair had just tried the same thing at a Costco in Enfield. Investigators say they found more than 24 credit cards with different names inside their car, along with items they believe were stolen from the Enfield store. They're due in court later today.